Hi everybody, it's Miss Donna. I'm sitting in my car waiting for my daughter at an appointment, and I thought, well, I might as well read my kids a story, so I'm going to do that. You know, it's one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites, don't I? I brought 3 books. I don't know if I'll have time to read them all, but this we read on the first or second day of school, and I know I read it once more throughout the year, and it's one of my favorites because it's about an animal, the character in the book, called Edward the Emu, who thinks he's not good enough the way he is, but he is good enough just the way he is. So let's go ahead and read Edward the Emu. The title is the biggest words on the front of the book. The author is Sheenan Knowles, illustrated by Rod Clement. There he is. He's looking all sad. All right, here is the title page, Edward the Emu. Edward is the main character in the book. He's the one we see the most often. Edward the Emu was sick of the zoo. There was nowhere to go. There was nothing to do. And compared to the seals that lived right next door, well, being an emu was frankly a bore. I'll hold it back so you can see the whole picture. So, that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from his pen and he laughed and he said, "The seals are the best. The seals are best, anybody can tell. So tomorrow, I'll just be a seal as well." Did you hear? I made a little mistake in the book, and so I just fixed it. That's what readers do. It's fine. There's the whole picture. I want you to be able to see it all. Look, he's acting like an emu. The emu's acting like a seal. He's trying to make himself look like one. The next morning at 9 when they opened the zoo, the seals were swimming, and Edward was too. He dived in the water and basked in the sun, and he balanced a ball on his beak, just for fun. Well, Edward was really enjoying the day till he overheard someone behind the fence say, "The seals are always amusing, it's true, but the lion's the best thing to see at the zoo." Uh-oh. He looks worried while he's trying to eat his fish. He's pretending to be a seal, so he's trying to eat a fish. So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward jumped from the pool and he smiled as he said, "The lion's the best, anybody can tell. So tomorrow I'll just be a lion as well." The next morning at 9 when they opened the zoo, the lions were roaring, and Edward was too. Oh, look, he's acting like a lion. Oh, goodness. He snarled at the ladies and growled at the men. Life was certainly grand for a lion in his den. Do you know what the setting in this book is? Where is the story taking place? Is it at a farm? Is it at a circus? Or is it at a zoo? The setting is at a zoo. The setting is where the story takes place. Well, Edward was having a wonderful day till a man in the crowd had the gumption to say, "The lion's a beast I shall always detest. The snakes are the things that I like to see best." Do you see how he's laying around in the tree like a lion would do, trying to be like a lion? But then somebody said, snakes are better. So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward crept from the cage and he grinned as he said, "If the snakes are the best things, and that's what they say, then tomorrow I'll just be a snake for the day." I think that's pretty funny. He's standing on the lion's head. The next morning at 9 when they opened the zoo, the snakes were all hissing. And Edward was too. He slipped around the rocks. It was magic to see. Then he curled himself casually up round a tree. I like how he's being a snake in that picture. He's really good at imitating other animals. When Edward was just warming up for the day, Edward was just warming up for the day when he overheard one of the visitors say, "The snakes are impressive. I know that it's true, but the emu's by far the best thing at the zoo." I made a mistake again in my reading. Happens all the time. I fixed it. Ta-da! Oh no, he just heard somebody say the emu's the best thing at the zoo. The emu, gasped Edward. My goodness, that's me. I'm the thing that gentleman most likes to see. Not the seals, the lions, the snakes, and the rest. It's Edward the emu he likes to see best. Look how happy he is that somebody likes to see him. So that night when the zookeeper went home to bed, Edward slipped from the cage and he laughed as he said, "If the emu's the best, then that's easy then. Tomorrow, I'm Edward the emu again." Off he goes to be an emu again. Edward ran to the place where he used to reside. But oh, what a shock when he clambered inside. He found himself suddenly come face to face with the emu they'd brought in to take Edward's place. Uh-oh. They found somebody to replace him. Oh, no. Oh, but look. Read the picture. Did it turn out okay or not? Just look at the picture and see if you can tell. The emus considered each other for a while. Then the new emu said with a shy little smile, "Hello, I'm Edwina. It's nice meeting you. You're the best thing I've seen since I came to the zoo." Edward the Emu. I love that book. Who is the new character at the end of the book? Do you know? Edwina the Emu. Yep. Who's the main character in the whole entire book? Edward the Emu, right? Yep. And what was the setting? Where does the story take place? At the zoo. Have a great day. Bye.